Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome back to Diotior Productions, and welcome back to Stoneblock 4. Last time we managed to move over to our AE system and get our wireless links in. Between episodes, I tarted up our auto-crafting room. Today we're going to look into our wireless terminals, getting power auto-crafting, and crank up our power generation. Then I think it's time to fight the Ender Chicken. So to set up our wireless terminal, we need a few things. So I'm very lazy. So we're going to auto-craft them, and then we can probably take that out. But, so we got that. We need the ME crafting terminal automated, which is then an ME terminal on Autocraft with an illuminated panel on Autocraft. So that should be the wireless crafting terminal. Then the wireless pattern encoding terminal is an engineering processor and a wireless crafting terminal. So that is fine. And then the wireless pattern access terminal is the same as before, but we need a pattern access terminal, which we have everything ready for. And then this is all craft. So we come down to our molecular assembler and squeeze it in this gap. We come over here, go wireless, not that I can spell. I missed one. Pattern access, pattern encoding. Did I miss the wireless crafting terminal? I think I did. So we ask for, if we do the pattern access terminal first, then the pattern encoding terminal, and then the crafting terminal. You just give it a hot second, because I got some other stuff crafting in the background. So some of the CPUs may have to wait a hot second. Oh, it's made 16 of them so far, but where are we with it? So these all work in the background, and then that should be ready. Don't need that anymore. Next, like I said, is Powah. So we come back over to our pattern encoding terminal, and we'll put those in there, dump the rest there. So we go at Powah, and very simply, first things first, we set up the Autocraft for these. So we get, we'll do it with blaze rods, because we have the blaze rod chicken. Niotic, is it? Yeah, we'll do them individually. It might take a bit longer, but it's probably a bit easier than setting up the crafts to do the blocks instead. And then the nitro crystals, we do that. We do need to set a recipe to craft that into that. So step one, we find our energizing orb, and then we put you, and you in here. Then we go down to craft and put you down here. So that is all of that done. Shouldn't need the ender cores anymore, because very soon we will be swapping over to a different transition of power source. And then while we're here, some of the easy things. So dielectric paste, we've got the eggs, so we can auto-craft dielectric paste. So, then we do starter, basic, hardened, blazing, niotic, spirited, and then nitro. So let's put all of these in here first. So as I said, we need to make an energy cell nitro. So we get a starter energy cell. And then we get a... Actually, no, you know what? No, we will change that to diving straight into basic. And then hardened. Pardon me. Blazing. Niotic. Spirited. Nitro, and then yeah, so I can just leave 2 of those on there. We will need I have one of these blazing batteries, So, can I start? No, I have to do... I'll do these batteries as well, just because I can. All of our terminals are done. But one thing we do need to make is a quantum bridge card. That is the wrong button. Do that. We need to find a singularity. We got loads and a tiny TNT. Done. Go back to the quantum bridge card. Now it's finished. And then we get our wireless crafting terminal with a pattern access and then the pattern encoding. It's in the wrong order. So we then go off down the corridor as we did before. Find this. I forgot to get the ender eye or whatever it is I need. Throw that, place that, pop it, run away. Get our singularities. Go over to our crafting room, the one that isn't open. Link it, put the quantum card in, and put the singularity here. And now we have access to all our terminals. So you may have noticed in my inventory, we'll do this down this corridor again, the 2 worker tokens and the clapple. I worked out how to get rid of their jobs. You put them down.
Nobody wants to work anymore. You're fired. Nobody wants to work anymore. You're fired.
Echo encoder. Just tap, tap, tap. There you go. That all goes in there. And then we can now use our new doofer to go. These are all crafts. So here, and then we go boop, 7. So if we go over to our power room, we can see I have set this up already. These are in here now. So if we say to start with, because we can upgrade this to a nitro, but first we need to make a spare. If we make a so a nitro battery, and then a nitro energy cell. And did I make an? Oh, I've done the wrong thing. That's an energy cell. What is it I need for the quest? Energy or ender? Ender cell. I've done the wrong thing. And then we go. I will have 2 of these, please. Take the 2 batteries out. 2.4 billion FE stored in there. And then that old one can just go in the bin because we don't need it anymore. But now we go and speak to replica. Who is it? The catalyst. Complete the stage.
So, you've heard of dragons, right? Those mythical, regal, flying creatures with scales harder than diamonds? Well, the WERK says they don't exist in your world, but somewhere out there, their eggs do. And of course, they're locked inside another vault, because nothing good ever comes easy, right? No clue what you'll run into down there. Maybe even a dragon itself. What I do know is that you'll need a dragon egg to craft Enderium for my next upgrade. Best of luck.
Automate dragon egg production with Zycraft extractors or other reliable methods before turning them into Enderium. Okay, so we can now deposit this in here. That gets put over here. I never quite understood how these, like, how we're meant to get power into here. but we now have the nitro cell, so we can now look into flux networks, which I prefer over the ender gates. However, that's a job for a later date. Everything is working, so let's not mess around with it. So while we're here, let's go over to our power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we go nitro thermo. 6 times 5 is 30. And now we just watch all of this get zapped. And while it does that, these 56, we're just going to... no doubt it's going to break what's being crafted at the minute. But that's fine. And I'm pretty sure very shortly we will get into mega cells. Oh, I did not craft enough. So I need 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 12, 22. Okay, so to fight the ender chicken, we need to make a dark matter. But to do that, we need to set something up. So if we go for a... where is it? Craft a tier 3. We need to craft a tier 2, craft a tier 1. We need to make a machine frame. So, where is tier 1? Machine frame. We will just chuck that in here in the world engine. Tier 1. Nope, that's the wrong screen. Tier 1. I'm missing invar plates. So, okay, so now that we got those plates, we can chuck that in there, make our machine frame. And then when it pops into existence, there it is. So, craft a tier 1. Then for a tier 2, I'll just make another 2 of those because we're going to need them. Yep. Tier 2 and then a tier 3. We don't really need a tier 3. It's just for speed and everything. Where do we want to put this? This is a machine, so we'll do it over here. So we'll pull this one out. And that goes in there. And we need a... we got the wireless thingy, so we just need a pattern provider. But, wrong button. Do. So we put you in here. Tag it. We go up to here. Starting to fill out the top quite well. Tap that. So our passive drain is a lot. We're doing well though. It's fine. Pattern provider. Check that on there. Give it a tap. Put those away, and then we come in here. I don't know. We'll play with it as we go. So we want to be making dark matter and red matter is fine. So we need Eternalist fuel, which is that. Oh. Your Eternalist fuel. Output will go to the output buffer here. Then this one, we need to stay in the internal. And we get Mobius fuel. Apply, and then we get alchemical coal. I think that's all we need in here at the minute. So coal into alchemical, into Mobius, into Eternalist. So if we get a little bit of cobble, coal. Oh, we need our philosopher's stone as well. So you stay there. We'll do... You stay there. 4 stacks of coal. Actually, we'll do a whole line of this just in case, depending on how much we need. And we'll do a line of cobblestone. Remember the current layout should allow us to do that. And then we can put a coal in here. Now we remember this. Nope, wrong one. So, pattern is a turnless fuel. But I need to... It's a processing pattern. So do this, but change it to a processing pattern. So each of these takes... Okay, so get rid of all of this. We put a... Oops. A stack of coal makes 1 eternalist fuel. So if we get a... Just take a little bit of coal out. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Results, no. It's that we need to do. So you stay here. And as I thought, we're going to need to get some of our logistical transports and this, and we'll hide it in the corner. Get rid of this. Pull that out of there, and then that goes back. So now, if we go a turnless, hey, can I have 1 of these, please? It should... It does. So if I say, hey, can I have a stack? Da-na-na-na. What I will do, I've started to move some of these chickens across to just level up random ones. We are going to take our coal chicken and start him on the path to enlightenment. But we have our stack of eternalist fuel. Why did I need the dark matter for again? Oh, Jesus. What did I need the dark matter for? Oh, the egg! Bloody hell. So now we can just craft our dark matter and get ourselves a mighty chicken egg. We will need our chicken stick. We have a spare. That's fine. So, where are we on the Enderium quest? We need a dragon egg and Enderium. I will need... okay, so... Extractor. Fortron infused ingots. In the world engine. Where's Fortron? Iron and plat. Okay, so I'm going to... I should probably do this first. Yes, I'm getting distracted doing other things. But... okay, so we're gonna... How am I getting steel at the minute? I'm not. I thought I set that up. No, I have not. So, steel. is going to be from blasting that, which we get from the metallurgic infuser. However, we're going to change this around a little bit. Get rid of that, and instead of enriched iron, it's going to be an iron ingot. So time to update this a little. Done. Okay, get rid of all of that. I'll tell you what I forgot to put on there was the acceleration cards, but this is just gonna keep working for a while. If I now say, hey, give me a stack of steel, it's now going to chuck all of that in there, which puts all of that in there, which takes all of that out of there, which puts all of that in there, and we have steel auto-crafting. Where was I? Oh, yes, this thing. So I've got the steel done. Focus matrix, more steel. And then the battery. So coercion matrix. We just make one of these for now. It's done. Let's make another 8 just so we can finish all of that up. Done. And then we get a fluid drawer. I don't have a bucket. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly go off and set auto crafting for all of the ultimate pipes that I might need. So to set up our coercion derivers to start auto harvesting us some Fortron, what we're going to do is this yet unknown room. Don't know what we're going to finish this with. Don't know how we're going to decorate it yet. We are going to go in this corner, misplace that horrifically, slap that down there, come into here, put the power on here, and then just so it can stay, put those there. And then we put our coercion derivers on here. Set them up so it's... I forget how to do it. Oh, you just click this. So now it is deriving Fortron at 4,000 liters a second. I probably don't need 9 of these. However, we are going to get 9 of these. So these are all getting us a crap ton of Fortron. Oh, it's... I think because there's so many of them, it's now limiting how much it can do. Oh, well. Then in the middle, we'll put a drawer here that is instantly full with 32 buckets. However, so we've got plenty in storage for auto crafting. There we go. We can now store 53,000 buckets of Fortron. Is that overkill? Yes. Do I care? No. So connect you, lock you, put all of this away. We now have Fortron being auto-crafted. So we can go, hey, I want a stack of Fortron blocks. We do that. And, oh, look, we have an extra lot of Fortron blocks. Just so we're good. Oops. I will set up the craft in case we ever need it for Fortron blocks. Oh, yeah. I got completely distracted. That's why I was automating Fortron. Because what I wanted to do was automate these. So aluminium is fine. Fortron we've got set up. Glass we've got... Okay, we'll take that out of there because I'm pretty sure it can be standard glass. It can. The only thing I need to check is Kiwi, but I probably can just set up an extractor for Kiwi if I haven't already. So for Kiwi, not that I can spell, kiwi is lava, water, and a bit of kiwi. So if I get myself one of those, kiwi, grab the only other bit of kiwi I have, water, lava. Oh, lava egg, not a lava. Idiot. One by one, draw. Done. So we put what's there? Nothing. What's there? Nothing. Okay, so we put kiwi, lava, water, extractor, and we grab 2 bits of pipe. But it doesn't need to because it's locked. It's not going to put it in there, but I just like to be neat. That in there, just to be safe. Pull. I don't know if this is going to work. I may have to put another drawer in there first. Oh, it does work. Awesome. So we can lock, connect. And because we have it here, go bigger. And then we'll put that there. So we now have kiwi on auto production. I feel like I got very distracted again. Solaris. So now we need to get Enderium, but for that we need to go and get a dragon egg after killing the mighty Ender Chicken. But also, if we have a look at Dragon Head, is a quest, which is once we finish this, we get a Dragon Head. So now, I think we're set up. We have food, we have weapons. Let's go fight the Ender Chicken. So this may be a really bad idea. However, I'm going to put it in over here in free camp so you can see what's about to happen. Chicken jockey! So, he wrecks everything. And we go... boop. Uh-oh, problems. Run away. His laser is scary. How do we... There we go. The shield is broken. I don't think I can hit him with the bow, so we'll just smack him with a sword. Until he brings his shield back up. Yep. Hide. Oh, we got his shield back. Hit him again. Nope. Got it. Bow. Yeah, bow is ineffective. Smack him. I don't know if I can, like, actually kill the little zombie on top of it. If only I had a better, like, melee weapon. This would go... Ender Stampede, run away! Avoid the laser beam. Smack! He angry. Just keep smacking the chicken. He's under half health. Nope, his shield's back. Yangi, kill the chicken. I think he's put him in a place where he's getting hurt by... Oh, it was the poison I think he was getting hurt by. Kidding me, you twat. Ow, run away. That laser hurt. Come on. Just smack a chicken. There you go. Kill. Kill the chicken. Why am I not hitting him? There we go. Now he's stuck. He was stuck. Kill the chicken. I'm exploding. Shield. Kill the chicken. He's got 50 health left. Almost. Oh, I got withered at some point. And last smack, the chicken is dead. Ta-da-da-da. We got 2 dragon eggs. Awesome. Because there is... Where is it? Bounty board. There you go. I've completed it. Every time you kill it, you get a dragon egg. Yada, yada, yada. So, home, Jeeves. Look at all the crap I got. Put it all away. Put all the crap away. And if we come into here, now we have to make Indirium. So what it said is, make sure you have a good way of getting your eggs back. So we put the egg here, grab one of our extractors, put it up on top of here, set this to pull mode. Is that working? No, it isn't. So put a block here. Put the extractor on here like this. Set this to pull and black for some reason. And then we put our dragon egg here. There we go. Now it's working. So same thing again. We'll just set this one up while we're here. So link and lock. That can go away. That can go in the computer system. Dump. So now, Indirium is a world engine craft. What about Indirium? No, okay. So, yes. Come over here. Indirium block. It's a world engine craft, so we need molten ender and a dragon egg. So we do that. Okay. What we will do, because we have everything kind of set up over here, and I don't think we have any molten ender. No, we do not have the molten ender, so we need a fluid draw. Skadoosh. As well, we'll go for a downgrade. No, we'll leave it as it is. Fuck it. Pull these out. You go in the world engine. Come over here. We'll put this between these two at the front here. So lock, connect. So we now have molten ender in the system. What we also have in the system is... Oh, beans. I forgot these are individual. Okay, so now we have all... so these are now upgraded to Nitro. We have the remaining 30 placed down. We are just waiting for all of this to power up properly. This is going to take a while, though. So we'll come back to that when it's done. This is all not powered up either very well. It's a thing. Power is weird. Now, the next thing we need to do is Enderium. We need 16 of these. Takes 2 dragon eggs. Luckily, we have a few over here ready to go. And that, if we go to the world engine, is it done already? I missed it. Damn. But we have our 16 Enderium, which gives us our dragon head and... Ooh, a sniffer egg. Did I say head or egg? I don't know. Home Jeeves. So you go here. That powers up. Get our stone back in. Ides mush. Get rid of that. And then after a hot second, there we go. We now have Dragon's Breath being auto-generated. Now we're off to go and speak to the dude again.
You will notice that WERK has given you some extra tasks inside your quest book. Each will require you to expand your knowledge even further along a specific technical field. Along with the Enderium, you'll need tougher machine frames, empowered minerals, and more advanced circuitry. Once you master that, you'll be able to craft the advanced machine blocks that allow you to push your world engine to the next level. With that, I've no more to offer you except best wishes. Farewell, new friend.
Oh, she's nice. So, if we look at the quest book, reconstructing, done. We now need to reinforce the frame. We need to make a mob slaughter factory. So we can start getting this. A more advanced crafting table. We need to make an assembler from Oritech. And we can make all the stuff. The empowered diamonds... What we will do is, it's the easiest way to set that up is with a flibby jib. I've forgotten what they're fucking called. What I was looking for was modular routers. Can we make them yet? Router. There he is. We need Fortron infusion. We can. World engine machine block. Definitely. So, over here, we want to set this as a world engine craft. We need to be able to make these. And for that, we need to be able to make paper. And then we ask for 3 modular routers. Okay, so what we're going to do, we need a pattern provider, a wireless doofer. So we come over here to our room. We will grab our stone and go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just 2. And put modular router, modular router, modular router. On top of the modular routers, you put a crystal barrel. On top of that, we put a pattern provider. And on top of that, we put our wireless. So that's fine. Get rid of these 2. So we come in here, we'll put 3 of you, and 9 of you, 3 of you, 9 of you. Ah, there you go. It tells you in here. 3 or more will suppress the root activation animation. There you go. Okay, so if we grab our wrench and go boop, boop, that away. So our distributor module. Nope, that's the wrong one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our puller module will go in from here, but we'll keep hold of this for a second. Then this will also pull from here, but we'll keep hold of this for a second. This will send to here. And you go in there. Then you pull from here. And again, we'll keep hold of this for a second. And you send into there. You go there. So, for example, empowered. If we do block form, it's just a little bit easier. So, Inori crystals. I may need to look at automating the bloody, what do you call it, Hujamaflib, this thing. I'll work that out in a bit. The only thing we really need to do on these two, so this one, we will whitelist, and then come out of here, just double check it's saved, and you go there. This one, we need to whitelist these, and then you go in there. And this one, we blacklist the same, and then you go in there. So now we go uses for this in the Empowerer. Then we get Restonia. So Palace, Diamantine, Void Crystal, Emeradic, done. Okay, so now the only thing I need to work out what to do and how to fix is this thing. We'll put this over here because it seems fitting. So we're going to need, so I don't walk past and fuck everything up, upgraded version of that. Then we need a just dire things simple dropper. We need a item collector, pressure plate. Spruce will do. So we'll set those right up in the corner because nothing else is going to be here. Then the pressure plate goes here. That works. Okay, so we then go... Yes, I realize I just zapped myself. Like that. Just to check. If I throw an item on it, it does work. If I make it a bit smaller like this, that should be fine. I will make it one higher, though. So that's fine. So things are going to drop. So we put this here. Wireless in the wall. And then we can put this here on an allow list. But we will move this. Oh, wrong direction. There. We will size it up a little bit just to be safe. It shouldn't really go anywhere, but we'll just do that. Then we go allow list. Only the Inori, Restonia, Palace, Diamond, Void, oopsie daisy, Void, and Emeradic. So, for example, if I put these in here, just drops a stack of them and they get zapped. Nice. Done. So, if I, for example, actually, I want a Restonia. Done. I got the diamond. Oopsie daisy. But I want another one of these. So, next, we can check out the... one empowered emeradic grass. Yes, that's something I forgot to look into. Okay, so I've now spent a little bit of time and quickly set up our grass automation. So if we ask for empowered emerald, we watch it. Oh, have I messed this up? Oh, beats. Well, that's what testing is for. Let's just queue up one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these, and one of these. Just to see if it all works properly. That is all of them done. I was just going to finish the episode off by doing the Enderium upgrade and spotted this one, which is making a Tesseract. which we need to make a Tesseract frame for and grab some molten ember. So a Tesseract frame, we come in here, Tesseract frame. We can't make any of it because we need Enderium ingots. So if we make ourselves Enderium, another set of these, punch one down into our set of ingots. I only made the next lot. There we go. So that we can have enough for the ender upgrade. Okay, so the fused quartz glass works. So we make our Tesseract frame. I've grabbed a bucket of molten ender. So we come over to our pouring device, close this, put this in here, put that in there just so it, like, is there. Pour that out. Oh, I don't even need to do that. Just pour that out. Wait for it to finish. Pick this up. Wait for this to drain and harden. Grab our Tesseract out of here. World engine upgrades. Hopefully, putting this Tesseract in, that I probably won't use, does not break anything in the world engine. Don't actually know where it put the Tesseract. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's not going to break anything, so that's fine. Now, for the Enderium blocks. A lot has been achieved this session, ladies and gentlemen. We got all our power auto-crafted, and we upgraded all of our power production. We upgraded the world engine 3 times. We got our wireless terminal. And we defeated the Ender Chicken. And last but not least, we automated the production of the Actually Additions crystals and blocks. So if you have enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Diotior out.